string full.
Yeah, we are live. Well, hey, everybody, what's going on? We're live on the Catfish and Crappie YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. This is how we record the podcast here every week. If you're watching on TikTok, this is a behind-the-scenes kind of view. So if you want to come on over to the Catfish and Crappie YouTube channel, come on over, get in the chat box, start talking to everybody. You can see the guests. We're going to have lots of guests up here. We're talking about the 1 versus 1 March Madness tournament. That was off to a good start and then a rocky start this weekend. Wouldn't you agree, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
But we did what we had to do for safety's sake, and we're going to continue to play it that way, but we'll have the updates on how we're going to do this moving forward. So let's do like I always do, and we're going to say hello to everybody here that's in chat. So if you're in chat, you've been just hanging around, go ahead and say something in chat so I can see you pop up in the list. All right, look at this. No Real Loss is on TikTok. What's going on, Bex? How you doing? All right, I see Betty, a couple crosses fishing. What's up, sister? How you doing? She's also a crew member. We got Annette Morgan in the house. Blue Line Adventures, Carmel Muncie. There's Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's up, Lynn? Catfishing with Cause. Crew member Chrissy Brown. Chucky Morgan. What's up, Chucky? There's the great Miss Cindy Stokes. Crappie Day Fish On, who is also a crew member. We got Daniel H. in the house. Donald Smith. Down East Tackle, who happens to be a sponsor for the 1 versus 1 tournament. Thank you, Josh. Ed Brown in the house. There's crew member Fishing Freedom. What's up, Richard? Fishing with Squirrel in the house. Gigabilly Don't Ask. We got Gula Cat here. Jay Fox Hunter. What's going on, Jay Fox? He's also a crew member. Thanks for your support, my friend. We got John Patrick Jr., John Boy's Catfishing. Justin's Fishing Fetish. Say hello to Gabby for me, would you, Justin? How you doing, bud? Kevin Baker, Nuts and Bolts Fishing. LG Bass, crew member. What's up, Tom? Mike Irvin in the house. Mike Sampson. Muddy Water Bait and Tackle, another great sponsor of the 1 versus 1. They're giving away lots of merch during the event. We appreciate you. Melissa, what's up, dear? Parker Pursuits. Parker is only a few subs away from that coveted 1K, guys. If you're not subbed to Parker Pursuits, check him out on YouTube. Give him a sub, watch his comment, all that stuff. We got Nina's Kayak crew in the house, also a crew member. Nina was in the 1 versus 1, part of the ladies that are showing some pretty good. They're showing pretty good during the tournament. Parker Pursuits in the, there's Parker. There's Patriot James. Patriot Catfishers of America. What's up, Patriot James? Another sponsor to the event. Thank you, James. Philip Williams. There's crew member Pontoon Jody's Catfishing. Quiet Man crew member, by the way. Quiet Man Curtis in the house. Real and Virtual Outdoors. What's going on, Troy? Ronnie Moore in the house. Sean Abney. Sandy over at Silver Fox Fishing. Ricky over at Solo Texan Adventures. We got the Weekend Angler. We got Tim Molina, crew member. What's up, Tim? Trophy Seekers Outdoors. How you doing, Daryl? There's Frank over at Twisted Fishing TV, crew member. Hey, what's going on, bud? We got Uncle Jeep in the house, Troll Extraordinaire, Want to Be Outdoors. Hey, Matt, we got William Warner, Pork Chop, who was also in the tournament. I see Air Run in there. I'm going through the list again. There's Avid Fisherman, crew member. There's Big Bill's Veterans Catfishing. I said hello to you, Blue Line. What's up? There's Catfish Jim's Kentucky Outdoors, Catfishing with Cause. Here's one of my favorite usernames. It's Chicken Gravy. And then we got a sizzling super chat from Tim Molina. Oh, I'm breaking up. Sorry about that. Hopefully that'll help, Tim. Does that help? Let me know. Let's see, where did I leave off? Chicken Gravy in the house. I said hello to Chucky. There's Dallas Liebert, forgive me, Daniel H. Danny Stone, the man. Wow, they're piling in here. Don R., crew member. David Warner. I said hello, Donnie's Tackle. Ed Brown in the house. Eric Massey Jig Company. Eric Massey is a great dude, good friend of mine. Fishing with Squirrel. I said hello. Gula Cat, love that name. There's Jello. What's up, Jello? There's It's All Mine. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing? Oh, Freddie's popping in here. We're panels filling up here quick. LG Bass in the house, crew member. Mike Irvin. Pontoon Jody in the house, crew member. Wow, if I miss somebody, I'll try and shout you out during the show. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for that super chat, Tim. Let's see if I missed any here in their chat. So doesn't look like it. I think we're there. Everybody's chatting away. We got over 70 people in chat here. If you are watching on, if you if you are watching, Betty's on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to the Catfish and Crappie YouTube channel. Like I said, you can get a look at everything that's going on screen. Say hello to everybody. Become a big catfish family that's growing more and more every day. We had some exciting things happen over the weekend with some of our creators, and we're trying to spread the love all the way around. First thing I want to do is congratulate Brian B. Catfishing on hitting that coveted 1K, man. Congratulations, my man.
Appreciate it.
Right on.
Every one of y'all.
Cool. And everybody appreciates you. We got to get there's Cody Robinson. We want to make sure we also get Parker Pursuits up there. I see Real Gal's the Mississippi Queen. I think Real Gal's Fishing changed her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's interesting. They're all changing their name. So again, if you haven't heard that, there's Whisker Dreams. If you haven't heard, guys, we're broadcasting on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So I got a lot of things going on here at once. So I'll try and keep the show on a good pace here. So welcome to the Catfish and Crappie podcast. My name is Mark, and today we got some of the people that were on the 1 versus 1 March Madness this weekend. Like I was saying to the people in chat and the people on TikTok, that we were off to a great start, and then it got a little rocky here on Sunday. The weather around the country was pretty rough, to say the least. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yeah,
definitely. A lot of people.
At least it was looking that way on Saturday night. We got a couple calls from some of the contestants and such that had a little bit of concerns. These people were using family members as joeys and stuff, and we were more worried about their health and safety than anything. So I think we made a right choice. How did the weather end up looking the day of for you guys?
Well, besides a bunch of wind, it was great for us. It didn't bother the fishing, but it bothered the audio for the camera. So
yeah, that helps too. You got to have signal, you got to have decent audio. And for those of you listening on TikTok and Twitch, that's Creole Catfish, and he's from the great state of Louisiana. How about you, Mike? How was the weather out your way? Mike's in Indiana.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice day Sunday. We had one rainstorm roll through. It lasted about 10 minutes, and then the sky turned beautiful. It turned into a beautiful day, to be honest. It was actually better windy wise than Saturday was.
Yeah, Saturday wasn't the greatest either, at least for a couple of the people, like out your way and out towards J-Dog's way. How about you, Freddie? How'd Sunday look for you?
Well, for us, Sunday, it was beautiful, but Saturday during the tournament, we had a little bit of wind, overcast off and on, but it wasn't bad for us Saturday. Again, Sunday for us here in South Carolina was beautiful. I think it was 72, clear blue skies, wind was light and variable, so we're lucky to be down in the southeast where it didn't hit us. Now we're going to get most of that everybody else has been getting the past couple of days. It started a couple hours ago. We're starting to get some heavy winds and some rain showers coming through. So we'll have that for the next 2 days here. Okay.
Well, hopefully you guys will make it through that all right. We had some terrible winds up here. I'm in northeast Illinois, just northwest of Chicago. It was kind of rough, but we made it through all right. My fence survived. I was talking to Brian. Brian, you're in Maryland, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what would the weather end up looking like on Sunday for you?
The opposite of what they said.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be windy, 30 up to what? 30 knots.
Okay.
Waves 2 feet. And it shifted till today instead of Sunday. So
okay,
I would have been good, but
everybody says
you never know.
You never know. There was a lot of stuff going into getting everything all settled out. Getting everything all organized with a tournament of this size. And for those of you listening on TikTok, we got a 16-man tournament. It's called 1 versus 1 March Madness. Basically what happens is anglers go head-to-head. They get to call each other out of a pool of contestants if you want to get involved in it. You come to me. We spin the wheel of death, a random wheel. The people who select get selected, get to pick who they want to fish against, and the one that's at the end is the winner. So they do get half the super chats and some prizes that we have. Also during the event, we got a ton of giveaways. We have over 50 giveaways during the month of March here. It's only 4 more days, so we still got a lot to give away. So if you're listening, come on over to the Catfish and Crappie YouTube channel. Check it out. It's going to be this Saturday. All right, well, let's take a step back here. We rescheduled yesterday. It was going to be day 1, part 2, with 16 contestants. And the way we do all this stuff live on the channel, you're only allowed. How do I explain this? You're allowed 4 1-versus-1 on screen plus 2 co-hosts. So I had to split it up into 2 days for round 1. So Sunday, the day that we had to reschedule, we rescheduled it to Saturday. This Saturday will be day 1 or round 1, day 2. We'll do that. And directly after that, we're going to do a quick call out. It shouldn't take more than like 30 minutes right after the thing. We'll get that done. And if you guys can get me your rules before the end of the day, I can get them all posted up and get the scoreboard made up, and we'll go from there. I don't see there being a problem. Do you guys?
No, it should be easy.
The only problem is going to be around here is going to be 15 degrees start Sunday morning, so it's going to be a little chilly.
It's going to be chilly. You know,
I woke up to warm up pretty quick. So
I woke up this morning to 2 inches of snow on the ground.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
I was not too happy. Well, here's the funny part. I got up really early and I sent a message. I opened up my messages, and James Dockery had sent a message of all the snow that he got, a picture of all the snow. And I was laughing at him. I went back to bed. I woke up and I had 2 inches when I got up. I was like, serves me right. Serves me right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my day, so to speak. Thank you for joining us. Jody, you're from Tennessee, aren't you?
Yep, sure am.
Jody's from the great state of Tennessee. And what did your weather look like on Sunday?
It was a little rainy, and then it straightened up and was a pretty day.
Yeah, about what time, though? Remind you that these tournaments end at 1 o'clock for anybody who's wondering out there.
Yeah. It was probably ended up being pretty about 2 after it was over.
So after it was over. So this weekend's probably not going to be easy temperature-wise, but hopefully the winds and stuff will come down. And we'll be able to get off without a hitch. So basically we're going to do 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, both days, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be round 2 or group 1, round 2, and Sunday will be the semifinals. Basically, we're going to have the call out. So we'll have 4 more 1-versus-1s going on simultaneously. They all get to make their own rules up. Whatever they decide on the winning factor, whether it's weight, length, numbers, any sort of wacky thing. People have side bets, right, Jody? We had a side bet with you and Pork Chop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just barely won. Pork Chop lost, so he has to pay the price.
Hey, a win is a win, and he's taking it like a champ. For those of you who don't know what the side bet was, the side bet was the loser had to wear a dress. How often do you wear dresses, Jody?
I guess when my daughter got married a couple years ago.
Well, there you go. So everybody wanted to see him either of them wearing a dress, but unfortunately, how you doing, Skip? Unfortunately, Pork Chop lost. He really did, and man, they were giving him the business last night, and all the chats and stuff. I mean, I was trying to talk him into. He's showing it off. I was trying to talk him into shaving his legs and stuff from there. So, hey, I saw Ernie the Hog Snatcher. What's going on, Ernie? I hear you had a great night or a great weekend on TikTok. Good for you, bud. Congratulations. He's another one. So, Big Skip, where are you at, bud?
Right now,
I'm talking about what state are you located in? We're on the podcast live here. We're on Twitch and we're on TikTok as well. So there's a lot of people out there that haven't been exposed to you. I know where you live, but they need to know where you live.
I live in Athens, Alabama, which is a little town about 23, 25 miles west of Huntsville. I fish Wheeler, Wilson, sometimes Gunnersville, and Lee may get lucky this weekend because I'm gonna fish Pickwick for the first time from the bank.
Lee Evans is going to be the guy you've got your round one with on Saturday, right?
Yep.
Lee's fishing that Ohio River. It's a tough river to fish. Maybe if he's got J-Dog out there with J-Dog's going to be being the Joey for Tara. So
he might be a double Joey that day.
Maybe. I don't know. We were talking about that because, Lyle and Cindy both got picked to fish. And Lyle and Cindy's a couple. Lyle of Catfish Weekly and Cindy Stokes of Female Angler Extraordinaire, was voted 2 times Female Angler of the Year. She also won the very first chick fight. So she's definitely a worthy opponent. But having them both in the same boat, fishing the same tournament's probably not a good idea. Wouldn't you guys agree?
You just got to be ready with that mic button just in case.
You know what? That's a little more laid back on my channel here, especially if I'm not broadcasting to the podcast or anything. So I don't really mind all that too much. So.
I still say the number one Joey right here.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you guys are listening for the first time, a Joey is a term that Keith over at Fish and Stuff coined. Chris over at Catfish Clothing has an assistant whose name is Joey, and Joey does everything. So Keith, who happens to be friends with both of them, made a really funny video on his YouTube channel, and it kind of took off in the catfish community. It's definitely it's a term of endearment for a net man, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
So to speak. But we're also having a best Joey or prize package given out. So if a Joey does anything to stand out, I don't know. I still haven't decided if we're going to do a random select or if we do it to a vote. Have you guys thought about that at all?
I would do it.
You got to remember, I'm the one that asked about.
I would say do it to a random, only because it would take. I don't know.
I don't know. I know you want to say some people got their army of supporters, whether they're a Joey or an angler, and I'd like to make sure that everybody wants to continue being a Joey in these events. So maybe the fair thing would be to select them. Also, we'll talk a little bit about Freddie's 1v1 next. I'm thinking since we're there.
I would like to say my Joey fried me a bologna sandwich.
Well, that's a good Joey right there.
Yeah,
Kaz. Catfishing with Kaz was Jody's Joey, and it worked. Jody's Joey. That's kind of hard to say. Really kind of hard to say. But she was definitely a great Joey. She took good care of you. I'd be happy if somebody was frying me bologna sandwiches on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go back to Freddie here. Freddie had a 1v1 versus Nina. And who is Nina, Freddie?
Nina's my lovely wife.
And what were you guys thinking? That's all I got to say.
I just wanted to win. I took it like a regular competition. Wasn't even thinking about husband, wife. It was
you. When she picked you, what was she thinking? You got any insight into that?
She's hollering in the other room. She was thinking she was going to take me down and whoop my butt. So that's what she wanted to do.
She can come over here and take your limelight over if she wants.
She can scoot you out of that chair.
I know she could. She's in the other room. If she wants to come on, she can run in here. But as you see, I'm supporting her tonight. I'm wearing her hat.
Oh, he's wearing the Nina hat. Freddie's Outdoor Adventures, right, Freddie, on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
And Nina is Nina's kayak crew. They're both contestants. They went up against each other. One of them actually had wait a minute. There's somebody down in the basement. See what it feels like, Chad, to have to wait down there for a while, bud?
You're never going to let me live this down, are you?
Never.
Mark, can you mute him?
Yeah, I can do that. There we go.
I'm in here talking stuff. Just say hello, everyone.
We got Chad muted from the great state of Kentucky. All right, so where were we at here? So you're fishing against Nina, and you guys had a side bet too. What did that side bet consist of exactly?
Oh, there was a couple different little things into it, but the main one I want to say was this beautiful looking trophy that says 1v1 spouse champ that because of a wheel she won, since we both actually skunked or
we'll get there. I'm building it up. Come on, this is
I know.
podcast. This is entertainment.
I was showing them your trophy. Shh.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what are you doing with that trophy?
She put it on my desk facing me, so I have to look at it every time I'm in my office now.
And what else was part of the bet? Isn't there a video or something?
Yeah, there will be a video, a short that'll be posted on both of our channels at some point, hopefully this week if I get good enough weather, of me bowing down and saying how awesome of an angler she is. So,
Well, hey, Freddie, I heard she sent you a picture, but for some reason you can't get any pictures on your phone right now.
Yeah, what I heard rumors about that, or I saw a short little live today explaining what happened. You want to tell everybody in chat maybe what happened, or do you want them to have to go over to your channel and watch it for themselves?
I heard it was a hissy fit.
they can go to my channel and watch my live from today to get the in-depth details. But long story short, phone went swimming. Freddie didn't catch it. Freddie kicked a bunch of gear out the back of his boat trying to get his phone. So Freddie's out of about $1,100-$1,200 worth of phone and gear.
Wow, $1,200. That's a bad day.
But on the good side,
was there a pun intended there?
Insurance took care of me, and I have brand new phone in my hand. Delivered about 2 hours after I did my claim on it, set up, ready to go. I just got to get all my login and passwords back on it. So wow.
Here we got a comment from Parker Pursuits. He says, notice a trend with the bait shop crew. They like to throw things in the water, rods and reels, phones and other stuff.
Facts. They are made for each other.
Very perceptive of you, Parker. Very perceptive.
Shut up, Parker.
Here we go. All right. So you lost, Freddie, and actually, all right, I am the tournament director. I'm trying to be Switzerland and neutral here, but you guys both skunked out, man. That was a terrible day of fishing from you two, I have to admit. Not that you guys were terrible fishermen, but it was a rough day. You guys didn't do any good. Yeah. So how did we pick the winner between you two?
You have to ask Mike Greenwell. What happened?
He doesn't like talking about that.
Exactly. I don't like talking about it either.
2 words: stupid wheel.
Exactly. Stupid wheel.
We used the randomizer wheel or the wheel of death, and we were going to go best out of 3 between Freddie and Nina, and 2 in a row for Nina won. So Freddie ended up losing. On the bright side, I think Freddie got a stay of execution. Nina ends up having to work Sunday, so Freddie's going to stand in for her. That wouldn't have been allowed normally if Nina actually won and caught fish, but since it was a draw and it was chosen by the wheel, I decided as the tournament director. I need a badge or something that says that. I've got to get me one made.
Now, Freddie, you realize that if you stunk on Nina's day to fish, dude, it's over for you. You could be sleeping on that couch forever.
Why do you think I was on the water today trying to find a spot, and I threw my phone in the water because of it?
Well, here's the question. What if Freddie advances to the next round? Does Nina get her seat back?
Yeah.
I think so.
He was a substitute.
Freddie's like, yeah.
Yes.
On his head.
Yes.
You better give it that seat back.
I mean,
and that could give him the Joey Award.
That is true, but
no.
Halana gear now.
Oh, no, Halana is the Joey. I thought that's going to cause even a bigger rift in Freddie's family.
We've got a family rift going on. You got my son as my Joey, Halana is her Joey, me fishing for her. So not sure which one of them's going to be my Joey for Sunday. She comes back. Am I just going to kick them away from being Joeys and me take over to Joey and let her fit? I think we're going to have a twister match or a spin the ball or some kind of match at the house to figure out what's going on after this weekend.
I think you need to watch when you sleep at night. Lock the door. Plain and simple. Someone's going to get
I'm more concerned about the spin the bottle deal here with the family.
Yeah, that is a little strange.
A little bit awkward.
He doesn't live in Kentucky. I mean, did I?
See, that's what
You
I'm
might-
saying. Everybody talks about Kentucky, but then the secrets come out and all these kind of shows about these other states.
You might want to mute me for a second, Mark.
I can do that. We'll mute Big Skip. All right, so that's what happened with Freddie. We're gonna go back to the top of the panel here. Creole, what's going on? Creole, how you doing, bud?
What's up, bro?
You went up against Lyle Stokes of Catfish Weekly fame, which was really cool to see Lyle and you out there fishing against Cindy Stokes. My bad. Forgive me, Cindy. Please don't treat me like Chad.
I'm gonna
And he says I'm the one that hates.
I'll have to mute him for that one.
Good job.
Yeah.
That was right on time.
Perfect.
I've had lots of practice. So you fished against Cindy, and you were having a pretty good day, I must say. You guys were fishing numbers, correct?
Yeah, it was strictly numbers. Size did not matter.
And unfortunately, you're in Louisiana. Lyle was the Joey. Cindy was the angler. They're in the great state of Missouri, and they were having a little hard time of it at first. I know that Cindy had some issues having Lyle get her bait, which was a start. I know they had a secret bait that I don't think we talked about, so I'm not going to say what that bait was. We'll let him reveal that if he wants to in the near future.
Chicken. It was chicken.
I don't think it was chicken. Lyle likes to eat chicken. No, Lyle doesn't like
Shrimp.
chicken.
He don't want nobody to know he uses chicken. It probably was
Shrimp.
chicken.
It could be.
You think Lyle uses chicken? If he's watching or listening,
Ooh.
He's not gonna come up here though.
he won't. He's busy with that other guy from his show. That was a great show, by the way, Lyle. It was an awesome show.
Yes.
Anyways, so back to the thing. You ended up with how many fish on the boat, Creole?
7 fish.
7 fish. They were all pretty decent size, right? They're not Mississippi monsters, but they're respectable fish. Wouldn't you say that?
They were okay. Probably average of about 8 pounds. Our biggest one was 16, 18, something like that.
One of them looked a little bigger than that, but I'm terrible at guessing weights.
Yeah.
Everything. If I guess a weight, you can put Chunky style right behind it. So.
No, we didn't have anything that hit 20 pounds. I know that for sure.
Okay. And then before the end of the match, unfortunately, Lyle had hurt his back somehow. I don't have all the details, so they had to step out. So they stepped out, and you were kind enough to hang out the rest of the tournament for the most part until the weather got kind of sketchy. And you ended up switching it into trophy cat mode, didn't you?
Yep, we went into monster mode, and it just didn't work out for us. The water was very dirty, very trashy. The river's real high right now. It was a long shot, but hey, you gotta take a shot at it. You never know.
You definitely do. Wow, we got 103 people in here watching. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Awesome to have each and every one. If you came over from TikTok and you want to chat in the box, just hit that subscribe button. If you're in the chat box or even watching and you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, please do so very much. Oh, and I got people stuck in the basement here. Sorry about that. All right, Jeremy. So you had a good day. You're advancing to the next round. Congratulations. We'll see you on Sunday, and we'll see who calls you out. Mike Greenwell. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, bud?
All right, how's it going, Mark?
Good. And what's the name of your channel?
Greenwell Fishing.
Greenwell Fishing. Speak up just a little bit so the people can hear you.
Greenwell Fishing.
And we already established that you're from Indiana, and you said you had changed it up a little bit and chose a different place to fish rather than a river, right?
Yes, some flooded backwaters. With the river being so high, I knew I had to try to hit some backwaters if I wanted to have a chance in this. So that's what I went in. It's called Hovey Lake.
Okay.
The river it gets the river water. When the river floods, it gets the river water in it.
Cool. And that was the right choice, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, at first I was kind of doubting it because I was fishing a tree line and the wind was blowing me everywhere. That's when I made that move back into the cove. And when I moved back into the cove, I believe that was the right move.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make a request. Hey, Richard, Matt Cat or Catfishing, what's up, buddy? Hey, I'm going to make a request. If anybody's in that group chat where I sent out the link to this, can somebody please, maybe Chad, can you text that to J Dog for me?
I'm using my phone to stream.
Oh, can somebody? Is anybody?
I got it, Mark.
I can do it. Let me get to Facebook.
Okay, cool. Cool. I appreciate you. Sorry about that, J Dog. If you're watching, I apologize, bud. It's been crazy around here. So you fished up against J Dog, right?
Yes.
And you had started off the day with what kind of fish?
A brand new personal best, 51-pound blue cat for myself.
And there we go. Everybody's clapping. All right. Way to go. Congratulations. 51 pounds is nothing to sneeze at. It was a good looking fish, man. When they get up to that size, man, they are a sight to see. Wouldn't you guys agree?
No, Skip. He don't have Facebook. I just texted to him.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Brian.
My bad.
When I when I rode back into that cove, I tried to keep a poker face, but all the way back through there, I was marking fish left and right. So I got a little excited. I knew on that first anchor I was gonna get something.
And boy, you did, didn't you?
I did.
And what kind of bait were you using?
Frozen skipjack.
Frozen. How long was it frozen? Are we talking about like last year's skipjack, or was it
Yeah,
free?
this stuff I caught probably back in October of last year.
Wow.
I've caught fish on old bait like that. They'll bite, and maybe not as readily as if you had fresh bait, but in a pinch, it works, and it definitely did. So, what did you end up with that day?
I think I caught 3 fish, 51. It was like I think it was 8 or 9, maybe 10 pounds, and then we had a little bitty dink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was enough to win. J Dog had a tough day out on the Ohio, or he was on the Licking, I believe, right, Chad?
Yes, he was on the Licking.
He was on a Licking, which goes into the Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Right at Cincinnati, yes.
And he was in a pontoon boat with his family and stuff, which was cool. They were celebrating Amy Evans's birthday, so it was nice for them to get out there and fish. They had planned to get out there and fish, so it worked out well for them, except for the fishing. J Dog boat was being blown all over the place. He couldn't keep an anchor. It was rough going. So I do appreciate the effort, and he didn't lose for not trying. J Dog's a competitor, so he did really good. So
he definitely wanted to do the numbers game. So I let we agreed on the numbers game, and I knew from the get go I can't help but to go for the big boy. I've always got to have some base to go for the big boys. So
Right.
well, you're a tournament angler at heart, so you got to go for that weight. You're going for that heaviest bag, right?
Yes, sir.
Miss Pontoon Jody.
Howdy.
You went up against Pork Chop.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. And you had the side bet, which we talked about already, but you guys were doing heaviest fish, correct?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? You won, didn't you?
Barely won. I won with a 2.5 pound fish, I think.
How many fish did you come through? How many fish did you
I caught
end up with?
2, and the second one wasn't even that heavy. I was expecting a 25-pound fish, not a 2.5 pound.
Well, it was enough to win, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I scraped by.
Yeah, Pork
And
Chop
it's
ended up skunked, and he's going to end up having to wear a dress. Did you guys pick out a dress for him yet?
I'm going to let him pick his own out. He's going to do it. I think he's picked the day of March 19th at 2:15 after one of your tourney days.
Oh, right after that, then we can send everybody over there to watch. That is some thinking.
It'll be an hour-long scene, fishing live in front of the camera. No hiding behind the camera.
He may like it. He may do it for a little longer than an hour. It remains to be seen. We don't know.
If I want to watch it.
The bite may be on. They may be, he may be catching. He may fish longer. Who knows? We can only hope.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's fine, but if you guys know Pork Chop, you'll know what we're talking about. I wonder if he's going to shave his legs for that.
He said he
He
was
should.
last night.
No, he said it wasn't. Well, that'll be something to see. So, congratulations to you. You're going to be back on Sunday as well. We'll see who calls you out. You're going to keep Cause as a Joey. What's your plan for Sunday, Joey wise?
She has to work Sunday, so I guess I'll be going alone.
Okay. I thought you had somebody. I thought you had a ringer getting on your boat with you.
I did, but I didn't know if everybody would approve of it or not.
We can talk about that later. Would you mind if Jody had a bait man with her bait man with her on the boat
Which day?
Sunday?
Yep.
No cheating.
I mean, unless I lose Saturday, then nah.
Nah.
I mean, he's only caught a 93-pounder.
Well, Chad, don't worry about it. You ain't gonna care anyway.
I'm wanting Chad or Parker, whichever one wins.
Ooh.
Brian.
You know what? If they get picked and they make a pick first, they may not pick you, Jody, or vice versa. It's all up in the air. It's part of the excitement of the whole event. So I see Epic Catfishing in the house. I see Jeremy's Tournament Cats. Thanks for joining, guys. Still got 103 people watching. That's pretty crazy. Brian B is fishing day 2, round 1 on Saturday. And who are you fishing against, Brian?
I think he's known as Lyle Stokes.
Yeah, I think I might have heard that name before. And
That's the Lyle Stokes to you.
Shut up. Nobody's talking to you.
Getting mad. You guys thought me and you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll talk a little bit about the bait shop versus no script here in a second, but
Nah, we not worried about that.
so where are you going to fish? Are you going to fish your normal waters on Sunday, which is
Potomac River.
the Potomac River?
Yeah, I'm confused. I might be able to beat Lyle fishing out my bathtub. So I might fish at the garage with the little fish that's in the aquarium.
You know, Lyle says he ordered those stickers already.
I know. He sent me a message.
And me being Switzerland, I can't pick a winner. But it would make for pretty good darn YouTube if Lyle beat you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm hoping for that.
If
something's going on at Brian's.
Hold on.
Okay, we'll go right over to Chad. Chad, what's going on, my friend?
What's happening?
Way to take a couple of cheap shots at me during Catfish Weekly. We're going to make you pay dearly one way for the other for doing that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Move on to I screenshotted it and clipped all of that stuff on there. Did you know on YouTube you can clip pieces of video out, right?
Cool.
Yep. All right, just so you know.
I ain't scared. I stand by what I said. Right here, number 1 son.
Loser.
Oh. Let's go back to Brian.
I thought I was muted.
Look, I got to 1K. Now I'm highfalutin.
Oh, whatever.
I love you. You're my hero.
You're my hero.
Chad's technically you've just moved out of Chad's click range, so you're in a click above him, aren't you, Brian?
No.
He's got 2 clicks above me now.
All right, so you're fishing against Lyle, and you're going to fish the Potomac River. Apparently, Lyle ordered stickers and so much. Who's going to be your Joey? Do I need to ask?
No. He is going to be the Joey both days now.
He's
going to pull in somebody else as a Joey if they was able to do it. I think they was, but he got the green light and he's good to go. So
that's
awesome. My same Joey from every tournament.
We got the weekend angler. Josh is with a $10 sizzling super chat. We love bacon. I got to say bacon at least once a podcast here. He says, I'd like to buy Chad's wrench and teach him to take cheap shots during Catfish Weekly. We can do that. If I can find him in the chat here, he'll say something sooner or later.
Nope.
Either that or he won't say anything.
Yeah, why are you saying both days? Why are you already looking ahead? I hope Lyle spanks you like a redheaded stepchild.
Both days? I got to think positive.
Isn't Chad redheaded?
Thinking positive.
Not anymore. Look what he did to me. Look what Lyle did to me. He done snagged me ball-headed.
I look forward to going on. So,
and as you should, you need to have a positive attitude in this game. As soon as you have a negative attitude, you start catching like 2.5 pound fish.
Yep.
What?
I already know who I got in my scopes.
No way, Jose. Was that a shot at me?
Well, good luck to you, Brian. I appreciate you for being in on all of this. So
He's not allowed to call me. I know it.
Oh, and you know what though? I do have to mention this for everybody listening on a podcast, if you don't know already, and also in TikTok, that Brian and Creel were the final two in my last 1-versus-1 Survivor series that we did, and it was close. It came down to 5 pounds in like the last 30 minutes. It really did. It was quite the event. It was exciting. I couldn't have been happier with the outcome. Well, not the outcome, but the events leading to the outcome. And they're gunning for each other. And they're kind of mad at me because I've been keeping them away from each other everywhere I could, just a little bit, because they want revenge. Or Brian wants revenge. Creel wants to defend his honor. So I have a feeling, well, we'll see if they make it there. They might have to come back for the next one next year to get at it again. Or we may have a separate event altogether. All right, so now we're going to talk to Chad. So good luck to you, Brian, and be safe. And we'll see you on Saturday morning. And if you win, we'll see you on Sunday as well. Chad.
Yeah, I got a question for Jody real quick.
Sure.
All right.
With those baby fish that you were catching, do you need your bottle back?
No, I'm fine with the fish I catch. You worry about Parker. You're going to need it after he spanks you Saturday.
Okay. We'll see.
You'll be needing that bottle after you're spanking on Saturday from Parker. So you keep it.
I can get that. You know I can get that screenshot too, right?
Bro, I'll get. Look, how you want me to pose? Let me know.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and I have to clip that one here. We'll give you the solo screen here, Chad, so we can all get good screenshots. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was almost obscene.
I ain't scared.
That is burned in my mouth.
That was PG, but went all the way left.
Freddie, did you change your moves? Freddie, did you do a wardrobe change? Oh, to the hats?
That's why I say groupie. He's a groupie.
Before we move forward, I do want to let everybody know that down in the description is a link to my merch store. There is still the 15% off of everything you buy there. Click on the link in the description, and then when you get to the page, just click on the redeem 15% off at the top, and you'll get 15% off of any merch. So if you want to support the channel, I'd appreciate it. And everybody that's been buying the stuff from that source has been pretty happy with it. Even one person had to return something they ordered by mistake, and it was pretty much effortless. So there you go. It's been approved by Catfish and Crappie, at least so far it has been. Chad's fishing up against Jerry Parker. How come Jerry ain't in here? Jerry's got the link to come in here.
I already needed some beauty rest. He's trying to rest up this week because we are going to put on a classic first round show for you. We've changed the rules and everything for you, Mark.
Also, I got more work. You better let me know what those rules are for Saturday.
What are the rules?
Yeah, what are the rules? I guess you can say what the new rules
Hey, dear,
are.
Can you bring me one of those rods in there?
D says that we have awesome fishing plans for Saturday and Sunday, and D is Chad's wife, so she's being very positive and.
Yeah, so we originally had five biggest fish, and it took some doing, and I finally got him to go away from his original plan, and we was going to do 5 biggest fish, but then we had to where change of plans because of the weather, and now Dee and I will be traveling Friday and fishing Saturday with ultralights.
Ultralights, ooh.
Max 6-pound test. And it will be a Baldwin
You know, you guys are going to pull into Baldwin. There's going to be 30-mile-an-hour winds. You ain't going to be able to cast.
Probably. That or that's when there's something bigger than 3 pounds going to hit.
All right. So, I mean, is this final? Is the rule ultralights? Because I will disqualify if you pick up anything else than an ultralight.
It is ultralights or the ones that we will be using.
It's you got. Tell me what it is. It ultralights or is it?
Yeah.
No. Okay, it is ultralights.
6 pounds. Yeah, we agreed no more than 6 pound test on our ultralights.
Ooh.
It's going to be you have to be a skilled angler like Parker and I, not some of these other guys, Brian. We know we're not using ocean tackle to pull in our 3 pound fish.
That's because y'all ain't got ocean fish.
Nobody asked you.
You are going to Baldwin.
Oh, here he goes.
Let's see. Jerry just popped in. There he is.
Thank you.
Parker pursuits, everybody. This man catches dual 80-pounders off the bank of the Mississippi in the same day. Give him a sub. We got like 70 more to get him to 1K. How do you let him talk you into this ultralight stuff?
Actually, I'm the one that suggested it.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't say that. He made it seem like it was his decision.
Yeah.
Chad.
Well, I mean, Chad's been wanting to come down to Baldwin, and I figured we'd make it interesting for y'all.
That's right. And it was a collaborative idea. You just had 99% of it. Look, I offered okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So it'll be a good
Angler
time.
wants to know where Chad is parking his boat Friday night.
Do I have to answer this?
Is it at the Weekend Angler Marina?
I'm parking it in freaking Christina's parking spot.
That's an old story. We'll talk about
Christina.
I knew it.
Sorry, Christina. Chad's going to get in trouble. Check out the Weekend Angler and then his wife, Christina, and her photography business. She does great work. She's an awesome photographer. So
we'll be looking for a new co-host to the bait shop next week.
So how far is the drive for you, Chad, to get out to Baldwin?
Well, I don't know, 5.5, 6 hours.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's like all rocks there on the bank, isn't it, Jerry?
Yes.
And 6 pound test ultralight, right?
Yep.
And what kind of weights is it going to take if you got 30-mile-an-hour winds on Saturday?
Well, I mean, honestly, though, the wind, if cold's going to be that wind's going to be blowing directly in our face out of the north. And, you know, with the ultralight, you can't throw much more than an ounce or two without snapping your dang line. So, but I feel like the fish are going to be up tight to the bank. The way the wind's supposed to be blowing, because the bait fish will be on that right on the bank. So it may not be that bad, throwing that close in. But I'm thinking the smaller fish are going to be a lot of little bitty guys on the bank. Of course, there, if you want to get into the bigger fish, you really got to launch a bait out there.
Hey, look at this. You might get a celebrity sighting. Avid fisherman says, Parker, I can be there in an hour.
Come on up. I got Josh with
There you go, Avid. I want a picture of you and Chad with your arms around each other, acting civilly to one another.
Hey, I ever see a Sasquatch in the wilderness, I will be the guy that coaches.
Be nice. Anyways, we're gonna get that selfie to happen. I think that'll be fantastic. Chad's pouting. Did I mute him still? There we go. You're unmuted, Chad.
Yeah, but I'll do that before I call the DNR and National Geographic.
I don't care as long as I get that picture.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Jody. Jody's raising her hand.
I'm gonna step down and let somebody else come up, okay?
Fantastic.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you very much. Good luck.
You scared of Joey, Chad?
The man, the legend, Miles Stokes.
Hey, Mark, can you move me up there beside him?
I can't.
Yeah.
Put him on the outside. He going down.
Trying to get everybody sorted out here.
Brian, number one thing is if I can't walk, I ain't going. And right now, that's a struggle. It's been really tough the last couple of days. I hated to do Cindy that way. I really did, because she should have been on bait, but I throwed the net so much that I can't even pick a net up right now. But
there's going to be
calling for 11 degrees Saturday morning here.
I'm about to order you a scooter. Hold
on. That's not a bad idea. Could you have it with pontoons on the bottom of it, please?
And I'll get a little.
We'll get a ramp to get you up onto your boat. You'll be good.
11 degrees is not going to work for me. I'm just letting you know.
Well, let me ask you fellas this. There is a Joey prize. Should Lyle still be included in the Joey prize?
Yes. He went all out, literally.
See, they do like you, because if it was up to Chad, he'd have told you no, because you didn't.
Might have.
I wouldn't treat him like that.
For being a Joey. So that is like golden. So
it makes no difference to me. Like I say, I'm struggling a little bit. Cindy's babysitting me around the house, and she's already tired of that. I'm going to tell you right now.
Hey,
but 11 degrees. If it's 11 degrees Saturday morning, I won't even be able to launch my boat. So we'll just have to wait
ahead of time. You give Brian, and you guys can message, and then let me know.
I will keep you guys up to speed with that. But that's what they're calling for. The last I looked, which was 4 or 5 hours ago. But hell, it's liable to change hands 4 or 5 times between now and then.
It could. Yeah. I just want to see you out there in that cold, so I can send you laughy emojis and middle finger emojis.
I'm going to send you one right now. It won't be a laughy though.
I want to send Lyle some enjoy the weather, old man emoji.
You guys are picking on my son
right,
Chad.
Mike.
What's up with
That's
that?
right. And I'm top tired of you all running your mouth about my pops. See you, Mike.
Mike's leaving?
Mike had to go.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike left. Jody left. What'd I do?
I don't know.
No, he just said he was going to step out.
No, I thought we had a great show on tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
He had a wonderful show over at Catfish Weekly. If you guys aren't subbed to Catfish Weekly here at TikTok Land, go on YouTube, check out Catfish Weekly. It's been a staple in the fishing community amongst all of us in the community. So you want to make sure and check that out, give him a sub and a like, and check out his show every Monday night.
I got to tell you though,
this great show.
If I can get this thing worked out to where we can get some bait and get out on the water, and I think I showed you guys this. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I know what he's going to show you.
This here, I think that should be turned around with me spanking Brian. And if I can get that done where I can spank Brian, Creole, you're next, buddy.
I'm still waiting for one of those original stickers. He's showing a sticker of a guy bent over another guy with a fishing rod whooping the ass. One says Chad, one says Brian on it. You guys can guess who is who.
Yeah,
I feel so bad. This last year, Jeremy beat me, and we neither one caught very many fish, but it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100.
Hey, Luke Henges is on TikTok. This is the Catfish and Crappie podcast on YouTube. Check it out, guys. Come on in, become a member, get in the chat box, become all sorts of.
I live out of TikTok.
Family will be good. So thanks for checking it out, Luke. I appreciate you, bud. Hit that, smash that screen a little bit. Give me some more hearts here. We got to get some of those numbers up.
You know, Mark, there's some great competitors in this competition.
Every one of them.
Great competitors. I felt sorry for Freddie. It didn't matter what he done. He could not win.
Yep.
He could not win. If he beat Nina, he was in trouble. If he lost to Nina, he was in trouble.
Yep.
The wheel knew it.
Yeah, that's right. The only thing could have been worse if I'd have been in his boat.
Yeah, that was a no win-win for Freddie, but he seems to have made it out. I'm starting to think that his wife threw that phone out. He didn't lose it.
What kind of videos did he have on that phone?
I don't know, but she was just mad. She's like, "There's
nobody will never see it.
You are not live streaming ever again in my place."
I hope that everything goes right. There's, I had a great time fishing against Jeremy last year, and I'm really looking forward to fishing against Brian this year. And it'll be great fun, and hell, that's why we do it. That's why we do it.
Has Life Fishing, new member. Welcome to the crew, Has. I appreciate you, my friend. You didn't have to do
about
that.
time you get on the train, you big dummy. Did I say? I thought I was muted still. I'm sorry.
That's a term of endearment between us, big dummy, isn't it, Chad? Big dummy.
Yes, it is, little dummy. And I spoke.
What happened?
On the big skip. Yeah, here's the thing. You can put me down in the bottom corner on this side and put him in the top corner over there, and I can still take that 16-foot ocean rod and smack him from down there.
Whoa!
Danny, you know,
I'm not done. I'm not done. Don't run away, son. Where'd you go? Okay, right there. Dad, you really should think about getting one of those 16-foot ocean rods like Back Betty, because here's the thing. It's filled with foam, and when they go into water, they float. Be real handy for you. Okay? Be very useful for you.
It'd be more useful for Dee, because that way she'd get her rods back.
Angler of the Ville, thank you very much for joining the Catfish and Crappie crew. I appreciate your support. Welcome aboard. I also see a bunch of people that are celebrating their time. Welcome, crew one. I booted you. Here comes the champ. Jody's been a member for 4 months. Thank you, Jody. Angler of the Ville is a new one. So, okay, I needed to make sure I took care of that business. Welcome, Danny Stone from the great state of Missouri as well. We got a lot of Missouri people out here today, don't we?
Got a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, Chad should feel threatened because of that.
He should.
Makes me think of somebody from the great state of Missouri probably going to win this.
Hey, I'm not ignoring TikTok. I'm doing it behind the scenes on TikTok.
We can actually make that group bigger by saying how many of the Mississippi River boys have we got up here?
That's true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What? We got
Poke
4
the bear,
Mississippi.
son. You poke the bear.
How many?
4 of them on screen right now.
Absolutely.
How many from the Ohio?
I think all 4 of them going down.
Ooh.
That's right, Brian.
Jeremy, he can't mean that, can he?
Hey, what happened to Brian last?
Hey,
Brian barely beat me last year. And I
barely.
get no credit.
What?
I'm sorry, Lau. I know we going against each other, but that is this weekend. Can you tell everybody what I did to him? If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But you know.
Brian, if you barely beat Chad, you must have really been having an off day. Did you have bait on your hooks when you were fishing against Chad?
Lau. I don't know who sent Lau that sticker, but he has the best sticker in the world. If somebody sends it to me too.
Hey,
I don't have that sticker. I need that sticker. Whoever sent those out, send one to me. You can find my address on the about page.
They sent me 2 or 3 of them.
Oh wow.
Maybe more than 2 or 3.
Chrissy Brown's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate you. And LG Bass has been a member for 9. Appreciate your support. And I see Brad Caudill in chat. Thank you guys for showing up. I got to make sure I shout everybody
Chad,
out.
do you have a sticker?
Are you talking to me?
Is your name Chad?
I don't know. It depends on what you just asked.
I said, do you have a sticker?
What, one of them trashy stickers that Lyle was holding up earlier that was wrong? And misrepresented?
Lyle, we're giving you solo layout, Lyle. Let's see that sticker one more time. You got it handy?
These are not trashy, Chad. These are high class.
They are misrepresenting.
I'm not so sure.
The man catches like 40 fish that were about 1.5 pounds a piece. You would have thought
And
he was
one that was 70 something.
Not that day, no.
But other day.
Hey, a win's a win.
That's right.
Hey, Baldwin Basher. Nobody's asking you right now. We're talking about the Potomac dinks that he caught that day.
All right, 1 second, fellas. Let's talk to Big Skip. What's going on, Skipper? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay. My sides are still hurting from last night. And
that was a good time, wasn't it? Who are you? Tell us who you're fishing against on Saturday.
I got Lee Evans.
Lee Evans, that's right. You got a plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to freeze my tail off.
You did say it was gonna get cold. And did you find a place you were gonna fish yet?
Yeah, with the winds we're supposed to have and the temperatures and everything, I'm gonna be bank fishing down at Pickwick.
Pickwick, okay. And the rules were, if you could remind us?
We are fishing most fish over 5 pounds.
Most fish over 5 pounds. So good luck to you and good luck to Lee as well. Lee's probably sleeping. He does an early show here on YouTube. So
yeah, we were
10 o'clock.
We were in his show this morning, and we got to talking about the weather and everything. And I promised him I'd do my best to make sure he didn't have to fish again Sunday.
Well, there you go.
We'll see.
I told him I'd do my best to keep him inside and where it was nice and warm Sunday.
Well, good luck to both of you guys. I'm sure it's going to be a good show. All right, Skip, way to go, bud. Thanks for being part of this. Danny Stone, the madman. Are you feeling better, Danny?
Well, as long as I'm not coughing, I'm fine.
Don't laugh, because whenever you laugh, you start coughing.
Laugh, that's all. And that's killing me.
And if you guys know Danny, he's always laughing. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'll be choking to death. You watch me die on the bank, one way or another. Hey, I'm going to bring the game one way or another. I'm either going to catch fish or you're going to see a live death.
Well, hopefully that ain't going to happen.
Brian, can you hear me?
Yep.
Brian B. All right. When this is all over, I'm going to get with you. We need to try to come up with enough money to buy Lyle a whole bunch of those stickers, and he can give them away every live stream for Catfish Weekend. Are you in?
Danny, I used to like you.
I'll chip in on that with you.
Count me in.
And you can give them away on the live stream.
If you all make that,
I'm in too.
I prefer that.
See, Chad? I ain't never done nothing to you, and you poked me one time. That's all it takes, buddy.
I didn't do nothing.
I'm sure we can get John Parker to create even a more dazzling design of that same sticker too.
We might. I can talk to John.
You know, Bobcat is going to give away 100 stickers to the person who wins. You turn over your design to him, and he'll create a sticker for you. I bet you we can talk him into doing these stickers instead.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey,
I bet you could probably add a little jazz to it too.
Oh yeah.
There's a professional fisherman, John Parker, real-time catfishing. What's going on, John? Hans says he's in for $20.
I'm gonna email him. I'm gonna email him tonight so he can see it in the morning and see if he can get a couple samples going around.
There we go.
I'll stand right with you there, Chad, old buddy.
It is such an honor to be such a well-respected party in this catfish community.
Remember what Mark told you after the show.
Well, Lyle and Chad, Lyle, Mark, you guys remember the whole sticker escapade at Mendota? Just saying, that's coming up.
That is coming up here in May. I'm not looking forward to that. Watch your back while you're there, folks, if you're coming. Watch your back, your boats, your anchors, your trolling motors, all of that stuff.
Anything that's available.
Yeah.
Even if you got a cover on it, I'm pretty sure the instigator of that would take it off just so you get up in there.
All right, folks, we're right over an hour here. Why don't I go through all you guys, see if you guys got anything you want to plug or anything you want to say before we end this for tonight. Let's start at the top with Lyle Stokes. You got anything to say, Lyle?
I just hope the weather changes. We make everything happen. And Brian, I'm looking forward to competing against you. It'll be a lot of fun, my friend.
Panfish Nation. This is where you plug Panfish Nation, boss.
Oh, yeah. Tune in Thursday night for Panfish Nation.
Thursday night, Panfish Nation on YouTube. One of my projects of passion I help Lyle out with. Mr. Brian B. Catfishing. What do you got to say for yourself and everybody?
I just hope everything work out for Lyle. Me going against him is all fun, all love. I just look forward to it. I'm ready to go fishing. Everybody in chat, go check out my buddy, Parker Pursuit. He's knocking on the door, that 1K.
Parker Pursuits. Check out Parker Pursuits on YouTube, everybody. Let's
Get
get
it.
him.
I just put it on my community tab.
Awesome. Parker, what do you got to say? Well,
Man,
actually, hold on. Let's do this here different. There we go. Chad, you're next. What do you got to say, buddy?
What? I'm not prepared. I was thinking. Fields to Water Thursday nights. We've got the bait shop. I don't know if I have a guest or not yet. I don't plan that. You know, I'm like the original non-scripted show all the time. OG right here. But yeah, come on over and hang out with us Thursday night. And like Brian B said, sorry, this guy right here, Parker Pursuits, the greatest overall fisherman I've ever met. I'm gonna have the pleasure of taking him out on Saturday. I mean, fishing against him on Saturday. Looking forward to it, my friend. Go over there and give this guy a sub.
I don't know who Whiplash Fishing is, but that's pretty darn funny, and I ain't going to repeat that.
But that's awesome.
Bait Shop Thursday nights on Fields to Water, guys, and Catfish Weekly again. Freddie, what do you got to plug, bud? What do you got to say?
I'm back. I'm in it. I'm coming for somebody.
I'm back.
Don't know who. I got my eyes on.
You want to thank your wife for letting you come out to play on a Sunday?
Don't come for me.
I thank my wife for working on Sunday, so I get to fish in the tournament. Yes. Okay. Other than that, no, it's going to be a fun time Saturday watching to see who wins. See who. Hopefully, the wheel does nice to me this time and lets me pick who I'm going against.
That's probably.
But if not, it is what it is. I'm ready to battle anyone. As you can see, I throw phones, I throw rod and reels, I throw bait and weights and everything out the boat looking for a win. So I'm coming for somebody.
Turn your head. Your ball's trying to give you a sip. Get a little closer. Get a little closer.
That's the wrongest thing.
That's why both of them throw stuff in the water because they two dum-dums.
Creel, Catfish, and Jeremy Dufour. What do you got to say, bud?
Well, first off, tomorrow night, Muskrat Adventures. Come hang with me and Roger. Come talk with us. Have a good show tomorrow night. As far as the tournament goes, I'll quote Bill Goldberg. Next.
Who's next? There you go. Right on. Check out Jeremy's Creel Catfishing as well. He's on Tuesday nights on Muskrat Adventures, and then he's got his own channel where he does a lot of good stuff from the great state of Louisiana. Big Skip, what do you got to say, bud?
I just look forward to fishing this weekend. Hope everything comes out. Hope Lee's going to be okay in that cold. I know he doesn't do cold real well. At least that's what he said. Lyle, I hope your gap back gets better.
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely.
And I just hope I do. I hope I do good my first showing.
I think you'll do pretty good. You'll do just fine. You can't do any worse than Freddie. Did I say that out loud?
I knew it was coming.
Oh man!
Well, thank you for being a part of this, Big Skip. We'll see you on Saturday morning. Parker Pursuits, plug your channel, man. We got to get you 70 subs somehow.
Man, I appreciate every one of you guys. Promoting my channel and everything, trying to get me there. You guys haven't watched it. I don't do just catfish. I do everything: creek fishing for all different species, do a little hunting. But looking forward to fishing against you Saturday, Chad. After it's gonna be an easy victory, but hey, well,
everybody go pick up Parker Pursuits.
It's gonna be anybody's game. That lake is so fickle, but it's gonna be a good time with the ultralights. Brian D, congratulations for hitting 1K, buddy. Well deserved. And Mr. Creel, did you finally get all your watch hours you needed?
I'm getting there. We'll be there.
Everybody check Creel. He's got his.
Come on, Creel.
He needs his watch hours, so you guys tune into him. So
play a video. You can go on. I actually done it, and I just had to stop for a while because I got tired of hearing Creel's voice, and then he comes on, and then I got to hear it again. You can go on a playlist and play his playlist. He gets views and hours for that. So that's all he needs is watch hours. Just go do a playlist, turn your phone down, put it to the side, and let it run.
Just let it run
on your phone while you sleep. So let it run.
We wouldn't do anything like that in the YouTube community.
Sure we would.
At one point, I said, "Oh my goodness." I got tired of hearing his voice because it seemed like I just slept with you. This ain't right.
Woke up feeling a little different about it.
Oh,
That's Gary Parker Pursuit on YouTube. Check him out. We're trying to help him out. Danny Stone, what do you got to say, bud?
Well, you know me. I've always been the one that you catch out in the middle of the rain, the freezing, pouring, cold, all that stuff, man. I mean, I've done a lot of tournaments in conditions like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. But you know what? I seem to pull it out of the bag every time. I'm not promising no win from me, but I'm promising you a good time. Because I'm going to be there on the water, on a blown out river, freezing temperatures and high winds, and we're going to go do it anyway. Because that's what we do.
We fish in order to live. That's Danny Stone Outdoors, guys. Check him out. I appreciate you guys, and I want to remind everybody this is the Catfish and Crappie podcast. I appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome. We'll see you Saturday morning. We got lots of prizes we're giving out. We're talking like every 30 minutes we're giving out stuff. We got great sponsors going in. I want to make sure I thank Uncle Lou. I want to thank Patriot James. I want to thank Brad Caudell over at Caudell Sinkers. I want to thank Striker Baits as a new sponsor of the tournament. And I want to also thank, who am I forgetting? Oh, my goodness. Muddy Water Bait and Tackle, definitely. We're spreading the word out there. They're playing our tournaments and stuff in their bait shop. We're going to try and get that stuff played up north as well. Hint, hint. Fish on Luke, see if we can't get that played up at Carver Bait and Tackle. We'll try to keep it under control. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again. I can't say that enough. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for listening on a podcast. And thank you, everybody on Twitch and TikTok. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. So everybody have a good night. God bless. We'll see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Sunday as well. So, all right, have a good one, guys. Later. Bye.